film that I watched. I stay pretty much outside of the loop, so I don't know what's coming out and things until I see it on my illegitimate streaming service. I guess I probably shouldn't name it, but yeah, there. So that was pretty good, and I don't have internet all the time, so I try to watch a few films when I get a chance on these things. And when I saw it, I'm just thinking it's funny because before um, there was a film called The Painter, and then there's a film called The Bricklayer, and now there's a film called The Beekeeper. So those working class men with hidden pasts and hearts of gold, bringing the heroic bloodshed. I'm all about it, man. So anyway, I'm like, is that Jason Statham? I've always enjoyed Jason Statham. Ever since Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, and I think he's made some great films. He's kind of that quintessential tough guy that you just can't help but love. You know, with a heart of gold, as I say, and morals, but no qualms about like breaking a cunt's arm and stuff. You know, um, and putting dudes in body bags and whatever. So. Yeah, so anyway, I started this film, and I always like to see who's directed it, and David Ayer's a good director, um, and a good screenwriter. I probably rate him more as possibly more of a screenwriter, I guess. I mean, I really enjoyed Bright. Fury wasn't too bad a film. You know, Training Day was amazing, and he also wrote the script with James Elroy for the film Dark Blue. So I'm always into David Ayer, and look, this film didn't disappoint. It was like peak American heroic bloodshed, and if you know what heroic bloodshed is, it's basically a genre of action film pioneered by the great John Woo. And I didn't mind Silent Night, to be honest. I thought it was fine, but basically the American proponents of it are like your John Wick, The Equalizer. Um, I guess you got more. Then you got kind of gun fu kind of stuff like The Matrix and all that kind of cool nice stuff. But yeah, I mean, I really felt that this film kind of hit all the beats of that heroic bloodshed goodness. You know, like the setup was great, and I gotta say, it was lovely to see Felicia Rashad on screen again. Post Cosby era fame and whatnot. And you know, she's always lovely. Who else in it? Josh Hutcherson was pretty good. Jeremy Irons was wonderful as always. Um, and the bad guys, yeah, and the main supporting actress was really good. And you know, a balance. You know, I like to see a balance of levity and seriousness in a dramatic film and an action film, and it really hit those beats as well. You know, it was an enjoyable 100 minutes of my time. I really must say. And you know, it was set up for a sequel at the end, a la the Equalizer type of deal. You know, this guy, a beekeeper, uh, you can see him just kind of going on his way, trying to stay out of trouble and stuff. But then inevitably things happen, and he has to fuck shit up. I'm all in for it. You know what I mean? I don't think. The Transporter was probably the last franchise that that was. I don't know if that was heroic bloodshed, but I've only seen a few of those. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind the transporter. And as I say, Statham's a good. Definitely has good leading action man qualities. He's than Arnold Schwarzenegger probably, or at least on par with him. And, yeah, what else? I mean, the way I mean, with films like The Equalizer and John Wick, like it really does set up the bad guys as people that you want to head or get their comeuppance. And this film definitely filled that role particularly well, I thought. And the twist, the incongruous twist, um, about two-thirds the way through was pretty funny. Um, yeah, it was. I mean, look, I enjoy visceral entertainment, but I also enjoy a good a good film where you just go, fuck yeah, he did it. They're dead. The bad guys are fucking evil. Just bring it the heck on. Bring on those hordes of bad guys. Bring on the immoral bastards who are gonna get their brains splattered against the wall, man. I'm all about it, man. So, anyway, that's pretty much. I don't want to. I don't. This isn't a review. I don't really like reviews because, for me, a film is either great or ho hum or just trite. And I thought this film was great. Um, I don't think about like I think of cinema as an experiential time that I spend, and the way a film makes me feel in the long run is how I rate it. You know what I mean? And if it keeps up the pace, if it doesn't feel twee, if it doesn't feel contrived, then I'll definitely recommend it. And I would definitely recommend The Beekeeper if you like a good action film where the good guys win and the bad guys lose and you feel good about it, and there's no real sort of moral murkiness. You know who the good guys are, you know who the bad guys are, and that's, it's a one and done type of thing. But as I say, I really hope that this film does well. It'd be great to see David Ayer helm a franchise and to see where things go. Talking about franchises, I managed to get a copy of the sequel to Train to Busan called Peninsula, and it's kind of like the difference between Mad Max 1 and 2. Like, they barely feel like the same franchises except for having zombies, but that's not the point. The Beekeeper, like a good action film. If you like it when the bad guys lose and the good guys kick ass, does ridiculous violence, then I definitely recommend this one. And go see it. Tell your mum, tell your grandma, tell your great grandmother. They'll all fucking love it. Um, your sister probably won't like it, but fuck her. But yeah, here's hoping the Beekeeper is the new John Wick franchise. Um, Definitely not as. I mean, yeah. Look, different to John Wick, but similar vein, and I could definitely see this one bunter with a couple of sequels and whatnot. I haven't been doing my cult videos lately, been a bit down in the dumps, but I should do a video about the film Moon at some point. So thanks for watching. Was watching. There was a few people come and go, so thank you kindly, and I will catch you when I'm looking at you. And remember, if you get angry, you're doing it wrong. Peace out.